Welcome to Punky's Pro Wrestling. I've got some news for you. Quite a bit of it, actually. Okay. Writing the last little bit of news. First of all, goodbye R-Truth, hello Ron Killings. He cut an amazing, impassioned promo standing on the table at Raw, where he cut off his braids and reintroduced himself as Ron Killings. I think the release was a work to bring him back as Ron Killings. And everybody in the comments is saying, 53 years old and getting a push, a real push, is truly freaking amazing. But he's in great shape. And I'm so happy for him. He deserves this. And he probably fought for it. And I'm sure that that's a Triple H thing. Because Triple H is more of a serious wrestling person than the joking, messing around. I mean, yeah, he did some of that. But he's old school. And I think Triple H had a lot to do with allowing that to happen. Vince McMahon wanted him to be the funny, laughable R-Truth. Anyway. Now, another WWE superstar is being stalked and threatened. Roxanne Perez. So, WWE decided to beef up security because it was a female. And there are several other incidents. Liv Morgan, we talked briefly about that when we talked about what's going on with Dominic Mysterio. Her stalker was actually arrested outside the Performance Center. Alexa Bliss, her stalker threatened her husband. And in 2020, there were two instances. Sonia Deville, a stalker, invaded her home and got 15 years in prison. Also in 2020, Saraya, Paige at the time. No, she wasn't Paige at the time, I don't think. A man was arrested and jailed for stalking and harassment. The whole thing is unacceptable and out of hand. There has to be a better way to protect these performers. I understand you can't protect them at home. Look at Rebecca Schaefer. They did everything they could to protect her on set. But they couldn't protect her at home. If you're not familiar with that case, I will link a case discussion in the end cards for you so that you can watch a video about that case. Good grief. Sorry, that was a notification of an email. I don't usually get notifications of emails, but those particular ones I do. Mr. Money in the Bank is Seth Rollins, and Naomi is Miss Money in the Bank. The next PLE or Premium Live event is SummerSlam, August 2nd and 3rd. Jey Uso recently dropped the world title to Gunther. So, and I want to assure you that on this channel you will not get clickbait titles. Like, wrestler dies just before Raw. Or wrestler kills wife and son just before Raw. When it happened in 2007. You know? Come on, guys. Clickbait like that just upsets people. It doesn't help you in any way. Every title is wrestler dies, wrestler dies. I'm tired of it. I'm almost wanting to unsubscribe to that particular channel. I will not call them out, but I'm really tired of that. Or wrestler in ICU is the latest one. Yeah. Had surgery after. Oh, that's another piece of news I need to give you. The Undertaker had heart surgery for AFib right after WrestleMania. He had been in chronic AFib. And they went to the hospital. Well, they had been back and forth to doctors, and they went to the hospital. They got it under control for 24 hours. He was back in the hospital, and they had to do surgery. He's recovering, and so far the AFib is completely under control. His wife on his podcast said she knew something was wrong because he'd simply come down the stairs from praying with the children at night and be out of breath, and that's just not Mark. And he was tired. And he had AFib. And I forget when she said it was, but he said, I'm still in AFib. It's not stopping. It's an extremely fast heart rate, different than tachycardia. It's higher than that. And it's also it's an arrhythmia. It's an incorrect rhythm of the heart. So, they fixed it. He is not in ICU. Just so you know. So, I am glad and I am praying that his condition stays the same now. Thank you so much for joining me. God bless you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Please subscribe. I try to make 30 by the 4th of July. 500 on the main channel, Kid Missing. And 300 on Punky's World. Bye guys, God bless you.